where somebody was standing at the gate. It was gates to get in, and you had to take a number out of the mailbox. You know, and I was number 23.
No controllers, no guns, no nothing.
Nope. I'm always looking for records. I know what to look for. I couldn't fucking believe it. The guy, was over there, and he's like, "Ugh, what the hell's he making noise over here?" So he walked away, and I'm thinking, "What are you looking at?" It was just a regular white, And I took a look, and I said the same thing. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Good thing Terry wasn't with it. She'd have reached in, grabbed a bottle, and started drinking.
There was like 10 or 12 of each, and picked something.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they were cheap too. Anywhere from $10 to $15 to $20 unopened bottles.
Huh.
I could fill the trunk of the Buick, the back seat, and the whole front seat, and I still could not even put a dent in getting rid of that alcohol.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even put a dent. That's how much I was like, holy God. Not no weird, unheard of shit either. All the, there's all these pictures of harness racing, that horses hanging on the wall. So so everybody kept asking where the basement was, not the garage, and everybody ran down to the basement, and I walked right into the garage. It was fucking funny. Everybody ran in there, and it was all like bullshit, and then I was the first one to get in the garage. Everybody was going for them fucking tools.
I notice Victrola is selling around the area. I see them on Craigslist and eBay all the time. But these people are on crack for what they think they're going to get for these things.
Oh, they want what, 300, 400, and 500?
Oh, keep going. Some of them want 700, 800. I mean, some of the machines are fairly nice, but they're big floor models, and nobody pays big money for those. They don't even pay big money for the little ones. It's just, they know $300 for a nicely restored or very clean original little Victor. Maybe is normal, but
it's the same thing with the registers. They want a national. They want a little one, not a big gigantic monster.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people will buy a floor model, but they're not going to pay $600 for it. They're going to pay $150 for it. That's what they go for, Unless you've had an extremely high-end restoration done to it, from a very high-end furniture shop, or it's just a really, really clean original and one of the fancier models, they're not going to give you big money.
That pink horn on it?
Oh, those are always very valuable. I'm not talking about that type. Yeah, that's an outside horn machine. That's a whole different category. Yeah, those are always very expensive because they're the oldest ones, and the rarest. But I'm talking about Victrola's internal horn machines with the lids, little coffin lids.
The one that we got from the flea market when I lost the car, how much did we pay for that one?
I think I gave her 100, didn't I?
Yeah, you did 100. That's right.
I think it was, yeah. That machine is mechanically fully restored. I haven't done anything except clean the case, but the motor's been completely done over. The reproducer's done over. It's playing perfectly. It has been for a while. In fact, I play it all the time because it's out in the open, So
I went over there and talked her down. I was like, "Come on. Well, it's been here for 2 days. We don't want to go home with it, but we're not giving it away. Come on, make me an offer here." And I finally said, "Take 100." She's like, "Yeah, I think we can do that."
That's the Victor Victrola the 9th. 1921, I think that one was. And it was either 1919 or 1921, one or the other. I have several, so I don't always remember which ones I have. So another one just like it on eBay was selling for $100, free shipping, with 2 reproducers. The reproducers, the particular type came with it, generally unrestored, about $35, $45 a piece. And so, and I happen to need an extra reproducer for another project. They said, why not? So I had the guy send it. It comes damaged, of course. It came with 2 broken hinges on the upper door hinges were broken. And he claims that was damage done by the mail. I don't believe it because, you know, it's just not the likely thing to break if they drop it. And there was no wood damage anyway. I think the hinges were worn out and he just hoped I would notice somehow. But I noticed, of course.
The guy with the Model T, you still have his Victrola?
The guy with the Model T?
In Virginia or Maryland.
Who the hell was that? Oh, him, yes. He's not going to come up till April. Yeah, that's a Victor Victrola 50. That's the little portable. Yeah, I don't expect him till sometime in late April. Or early May, around there somewhere. So I had to get that guy on the phone. We got a little issue here. But he fucked himself because he put, I don't know why he would list a machine like that for free shipping. The damn thing weighs 45 pounds. You know that, you carried it, you know? And you know there's no way that thing's going to ship cheaply for, I think it was Iowa or something like that. You know, wherever the hell it was. I know he paid about $65 to ship that. So he made nothing. Unless he got it for absolutely nothing, he didn't make much at all. If he'd have broken it down for parts, he'd have made a lot more money. 3-4 times the money. I guess he didn't do his homework. And there was another machine I bought it for parts. A little tabletop model. The guy wrapped it with an old blanket. Looked like something the dog been sleeping on for 10 years, you know? A nasty looking thing. And stuffed it in a box. I sent it that way. Comes with the fucking tone arms all smashed up.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, well, I'm disabled. Well, get someone to do it for you then. You weren't disabled enough, you could wrap it with a nasty fucking rag.
Right.
So he had to kick back some money for that fucking smashed up. Well, he billed the insurance, got the mail post office insurance for it. I said, hell you are. Yeah, you are. That's a fucking $40 part right there. I ain't paying that. You are.
I only had to file a claim once with UPS, and that's for a train that
This was Postal Service, not UPS.
Or, well, UPS, yeah. They, and all it needed was I walked into a train store that was closing, and he dealt used shit, and I picked up a real nice looking engine. It was pretty new. It was like a 2-year-old. It was 2 years old. And I said, what's wrong with that? And he said, the light don't come on and the horn don't work, because it was DCC. It was one of the new computers. So I said it was a computer control. So I said, does it go around the track? Absolutely. So he puts it on, he flips the transformer on it, and around the track it went. I'm like, so I said, is it for sale? And he says, make me an offer. And I'm going, man, that's like a fucking $300 train, you know. And I said, $50. I said 60. And I got it for 60. And I said 60, and I wouldn't go much more than that. And I said, not much more. So I then, you know, got the address and sent it in to get it repaired, and I figured to get it, and as I called up the company and I said I need the horn don't work, and they said, oh, we know what's wrong with it. So I said, send it in, we'll pop the thing in. They said it's like $40 of repair, and I said, okay, you know, for that money, and I'll have a $300 engine. Next thing you know, phone rings. Hello. And it's California. And it's, yeah, well, we have your engine here. I go, yeah. And I said, I thought you said the only thing wrong with this was, I said, well, yeah. I said that the motor should be, I said, well, it's not the motor. I said, what do you mean? All the railings are busted, this, that. I'm like, what? And I said, that wasn't, you know, and it was all, he said it was all jacked up and damaged, and whoever packed this. And I'm like, oh, man. Straight up Route 22, right into the UPS. All right, blah, 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 blah. And, so they basically almost had to give me practically a whole new engine, you know. So they did. So they said it was it was too much to fix the old one. The paint was scuffed up on it. The horn busted off the headlight. Yeah, it was all fucked up. So the guy with the repair guy was telling me. So then, you know, we put it on three-way calling, and then they said we have to do an investigation on the box. And so I threw the freaking box out, and I'm like, you know. So finally, it was determined that they'll fix it, you know. So in about a week and a half later, guess what I got in the mail?
New engine.
A brand new 2011, 2010, a brand new of that same. I was a second generation. You know, like, yeesh, all nice and everything. That'll work.
Yeah,
that'll work just nice. I would have been happy with the old one. They killed it.
I just got a phonograph today, all nicely. They shrink wrapped it. with layers and layers of like cellophane. It was like a ball of fucking plastic. You could have bounced it down the fucking road and it would have broke. Heavy duty box. Then they fucking papered the box with brown paper on the outside. Haven't seen that done in years.
Christmas 1943.
Well, the post office used to require a brown paper wrapper on any box you shipped, but they got rid of that regulation many, many years ago. Whoever this was must not have known that for some reason. And it was all nicely. It took me a good 20 minutes to get that damn thing out of the box and all the plastic off it, but it was perfect underneath it. Well, you know, it's I haven't dated the photograph exactly yet, but it's sometime before 1921. Columbia Graphenola, little tiny, small tabletop with a lid.
Did it see the trenches?
I don't know. No, this wouldn't have. This is a tabletop model, not a portable. But I haven't dated it, but it's definitely before 21 because Columbia shit the bed in 21. So they didn't make these past that. They were bought out by their British subsidiary.
Fucking massive pothole I keep hitting over here.
Oh yeah, there it is. See it?
Jeez. Pitch black for miles, except for
The island of light and coffee. Yeah. Donuts, cookies, whatever else you want. Don't go through there. That's deep snow.
No, I'm not going through there.
It's gonna be deeper on Monday. Maybe.
So what time's the snow start?
I hope it doesn't start. You know, I hope they're wrong about this
Yeah.
one too. You got nothing. I don't want to clean up any more fucking snow. But it's supposed to start sometime Sunday, late afternoon, or into Sunday night sometime. Then all night Sunday into Monday. It's gonna be a nasty mess. Even if it's a couple of inches, it's still a nasty mess. Because look what we have already. You know.
If anything, it's cold.
Now the cold is definitely coming. You know, we're not going to escape that. They're talking minuses for Monday night. Fuck.
Damn. Jeez.
That ain't fun for anybody.
No.
You know?
Well, I'll be out this weekend, and then I go to Vegas.
All right, guess I'll see you next weekend then.
Hopefully, I'll be missing some snow here.
Well, you're not going to miss Mondays.
Nah, I'll be here for that.
Oh, man. Alrighty. Till then.